So, I was planning on doing a thing, and then this guy showed up. So, we're back with more Yakuza. Okay. This guy flashed me. So, I want to beat his ass. This is what you get for being a menace to society. Just be grateful I didn't show what it was. Ah! 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 Even with sensors, it's awful. But yes, we're back with more Yakuza. Ah! What the fuck, dude? Just go away. So yes, I was planning on doing a thing, and then this happened. Ah! So I guess we're recording instead. What the fuck, dude?
Man, what was this problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
They were boxers.
You're used to it.
They were plaid
Really
boxer
rather
shorts.
not.
Oh!
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding.
Wait, Masayoshi Shido turned into Dr. Wily?
What should that be?
Huh.
Turncoat.
Same voice actor, by the way.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what? Some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujimon Sensei.
Sujimon?
Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
Huh?
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
Well,
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujimon.
Huh?
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujimon.
And you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
huh?
Peace.
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
You played too much
How
Pokemon
much
as a
data have
kid.
you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Namba.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
Pay me and I'll talk.
Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does
Battle
happen.
data!
Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly. Yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
Hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards. Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society. I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So, how do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all the work.
The Suji Dex. Yes. Yes, we're really doing this.
As for how it operates, well, I think a live demonstration might best get you up to speed. Hey! Time to earn your keep!
Red, green,
Who are
blue.
these goons?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but...
Because of the branding on my channel, I'll go with blue.
Let's go with blue.
Okay then, blue it is. All right, you two give blue here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Suji Dex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
Battle
That's
data.
freaking
Just love the way
nuts.
he says.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
Bring it on.
This game is great.
Cool.
This game is just fucking great.
Come on now. You're weak. Yeah. Let's go.
Sorry about your offers.
Miss him.
Ow!
I'm up. I got this.
Ah!
Get alive. Those that...
Oh no.
Okay. Go. Watch this.
Don't tell me how pigeons get in here, but
Let's go. You're in it now.
ow!
Yeah. Right. Cool. Come up. I got this. Don't get cocky. All right. Okay. You're in it now.
Bonk! Right in the head. Nice.
Moving up in the world.
Yes.
Look at me go.
Impressive. Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
Uh-huh.
That's the idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch them all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
This game is the best. This game is the best. If you don't believe me, well, there you go. I'll make this a shorter. Wait, do I? Or do I want to start? I think I want to start the story mode. Yeah, because this isn't going to take long. This is a shorter foray into things. But here we go. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, maybe now we won't get our asses kicked so badly. I'll save it. But we've still got other sub-stories we can do, but not anything we can access. So it is high time to get back to the story. Door. Door. Soapland, huh?
Hi, Mizuki-san? Their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer.
Ew.
Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice.
Ugh.
Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanoha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already.
Oh!
I guess that's out of your control.
Fucking...
Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss.
Dude!
I can't be your therapist, too.
We want to
But
work
come
for
back
this
in as
guy?
soon as you feel better. Okay? Bye.
What a fucking asshole.
I tell you, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know, Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go.
You heard him on the phone, didn't you? Well, I've been to my share of back alley Soaplands, but this guy's gotta be the worst I've ever seen. The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here.
Uh-oh.
I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated.
Fuck.
Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Well, why
Come
are you
on.
looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want.
This guy is insane.
Huh? What are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichicho!
God damn it. You guys are back. Son of a fucking... Man.
Oh.
Alright. Guess I gotta start
Well.
teaching some fucking manners. We're the last place in the area that's open as a bathhouse. The others all been rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. It makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case. So they've come after us ever since we're still open as a Soapland. They think they can close us down. So, if we start a shockwave, it'll close the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
Listen,
And the Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once, but they just had some lame excuse. And then these guys showed up and everything quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with types that are more real than the actual Yakuza laws defend them. It's kind of tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. If I can't go to the Yakuza and I can't go to the police, what do I do?
Damn.
Even my employees are quitting.
right.
So that's why you're understaffed. But basically, you're saying as long as your girls aren't around, will stick around, you can run your business? That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't even think about sticking around either. You don't get it at all. Girls who work already comes with their backs against the wall. The girls who work here are all Japanese, but they're all in the same situations as immigrants who got away, wherever they may be. Losing a bit of a job on its way be desperation. They gotta have something they can fall back on.
Okay.
I always figured it was just the money that brought the girls to
Yep.
work. Of course. A lot of people get tempted by that side of things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think that they'll be rich if they don't do real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I've only hired women as far as they can get. Women like that need their lives to depend on it. And that's why my business is stable. Stable, my ass. You're just taking advantage of women. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will. But that lust for money won't stop our hunger. Except with lust, you can't just say we're out of a local deli, huh? So as long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are willing to place orders. I see how that is.
Sup?
Whatever. We drive that guy off, will you let us work
Yo.
or not? Kasuga, after everything this shithole just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. This guy's nothing but Nothing like Hamako. We'd be better off without Bleach Japan to take him down. Shut up! It's work! And I can't just turn that down. I'll take your job, and I'll get it done right. So you gonna hire us or not? Fine. So you're telling me I get to beat up some protesters? That sounds nifty. Prostitution's illegal! In Japan, this establishes flaunting itself as broad daylight! I like to talk loud. Working hard as ever, huh?
What?
You guys! From the other day! Why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends! The accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution, have made themselves known. I'm sorry, criminals? If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because Soaplands are dodging the laws that regulate them in public. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone. The dark stains of Japan. Let us turn this gray into white. We must bleach it out. And what about you, huh? You think you're so pure and clean yourself?
True.
Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even taken a whiz outside? That's basically a crime, you know.
No.
Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Nope. Not a single time.
Hey.
You liar. It's illegal to go over 1 kilometer per hour the speed limit. You know that. Afraid not. If you doubt me, prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Yo.
Okay. What about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road? That's gotta be some crime. You're so ignorant, it's funny. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. But since you're standing here now, it's technically not the road. This is our soapland. I just got a little overzealous. Also, since there's only supposed to be 2 of you. I'm no mathematician, but that looks way more than that. We've just got more support today. That's the nature of a protest. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up, because they wouldn't even want to do a head count. The difference between 10 or 15 people is minuscule, and not worth their time. You're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to start moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road is predicated on your using a march. So the fact that you stopped here is pretty clearly a violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to make speeches, and the police are fine with that. You know what I think? A gray zone. Relying on a gray zone to criticize a gray zone. That's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. Sheesh. Prostitution's got to go. No more in Ichijo. Watch and just make sure you don't trip. Let's see. Ichiban Kasuga, age 42. Address is... Oh, this is the one Hamako?
Yes.
Yes. We're living on the 2nd floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago. Anyway, next is Yu Nanba, age 41. You none, but that's your real name? After that whole speech you gave me? Shut up. You believed it was fake, and that's what's important. You're just gullible.
What's that?
What? Okay. Last guy's Adachi, age 59.
Yes.
Yeah, only had 2 months to go until retirement. But they let me go. That's rough. That's all? What's all?
No.
I mean, we're a walking set of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never let anyone work for me. Besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three. And that is... I hope you're asking us not to clean the bathrooms and shit. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Nanaha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl you called?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. She's your top earner, huh? You weren't kidding about her. Never mind. I told you. If all you've got is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of a Soaplands appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer.
Okay.
Emotion, huh? Well, I guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Every guy's got the toughest looking face. You don't really know who they really are. And the depth of a woman's ability to give that is an exceptional skill tied to her own baggage. Nanaha's father's at an age where he can't take of himself anymore. So she quit the job at a big bad firm and started working here. Skipping all that stuff?
Yep.
For prostitution? That's why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter what customer, all for the sake of her father. But that being said, she's recently started finding reasons to take the days off. This never used to be the case. Between Bleach Japan and Nanaha's days off, we're really struggling. So that's why I need a hand. A hand? Like customers?
Nah.
No, you idiot. I want you to figure out why she's taking time off. Didn't she say herself it was because of her period? I can't take that at face value. There aren't a lot of reasons why women would take time off from earning lots of money. Think she's got a side piece? You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
Yeah.
It means meeting someone without going through the store. Normally, a customer just files the service and makes it between them and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can still offer a discount rate. Once they start doing that, girls start to wander off away from the shop in the first place. And of course, the shop's got rules against that sort of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, if they get some extra cash, it doesn't stop. They even start using the shop as more for their customers than their own business. It's a death to the shop. So I want you to figure out why someone would be doing that. Okay, let's just say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure she never wanders into that place again. Use whatever methods you can use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. Well, I'm sure you can come up with something.
Hold on.
Hey, hold up! Shouldn't you be asking the Seiryu clan for shit like this? Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they'll increase their premiums. So it'll be cheaper if I solve problems myself. Well, ain't that easy for you? Okay, just tell us where she is. Actually, seems she's been couch surfing for a while now.
Hey.
How the heck are we supposed to find her then? If you keep an eye on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. For the price of a cup of coffee, she stays hours on end to use free Wi-Fi and charge her phone. So, I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back regularly, and I'll have a suitable payment for you. Sounds like he hired us to be a detective. Quite a schemer. Seems sloppy, but he knows his employees in and out. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't that mean he's not a scumbag? His bottom line's all it cares about. I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not all that time. I mean, yeah, most suspicious people use profit off their misdeeds, but you mean like debt or family issues? I mean, they pay for that shit. Basically, the woman's working hard to get rid of the situation, and he supports them. I'm not cool with the way he talks about his people, but he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the quality of the business, the reality of this business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by all this kinds of shit when I was growing up. And I bet that guy's actually got a soft spot for all his girls. I'll take that over people who just don't get jobs in the first place. Well, just because I hate a shitload of sleaze bags doesn't mean I can't get paid. Alright, we still don't know what's going on, but let's figure out where she's going to. Alright! So now we know where we're going. I wish a lot of that was voice acted, but what can you do? But that'll be it for today. We'll see you guys next time.